beautiful tarot tribe. Welcome to the channel Enlighten Me Tarot. My name is Rebecca, and today we are here to do your monthly reading for the month of December 2025. And as always, I'm going to start out with little tidbits of astrology for you. So hang on to your hats. If you don't want to hear the astrology, you can click in the description box the timestamp and move on to your monthly reading. But this will be very important so you can connect the dots with that reading as well. Okay, starting out, we have a full moon in Gemini on the 4th of December, okay? So this is, we know Gemini is all about intelligence, communication, information, but how will this affect you emotionally? Because we know the moon is all about emotional fulfillment. It's all about the society as a whole. So what we have is that there's going to be a lot of information, truths being told or revealed, revelations that will be affecting you emotionally. It could be in a relationship, it could be towards family and friends, but this is going to be definitely something that will be, for some of you, difficult. And the some that I'm talking about is my mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So you may be feeling this a little deeper than most, okay? Then we also have Mercury. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. we have the Mars, Sun, and Venus in Sagittarius. Woo, that's a lot, right? And it's going to be squaring Saturn and Neptune. What does that mean? Well, Saturn is all about the karma, right? Saturn is the god of karma. It's the big god of karma. So you may be feeling or seeing karmic cycles come to a close, right? Karmic relationships coming to an end. You may have felt very stuck for a long period of time, but now you'll be breaking free. And I keep hearing the Queen song, I want to break free, right? Well, here it is. Here is your time to break free. In regards to planet, though, especially with Neptune there, this talks about usually the Sun and Venus is always historically been a time where we will see a volcano. And I do believe there have been some that are erupting, but this is going to be pretty massive, okay? And I don't say this to scare you. I say this to prepare you. A volcano, we have, anything with water that could be affecting you, could be affecting your car, your home, your lifestyle. If you live close to, water, could be a hurricane, could be quite a number of things, but just keep in mind that Neptune has to do with water, right? Anything that has to do with water in your surroundings. So I want you to be aware of that too. Okay. Jupiter and Uranus will be in retrograde, which is fine. Jupiter, the planet of luck, Uranus, planet of unexpected energies, so not so bad, but not so great either, right? But overall, you will be seeing and feeling that energy kind of peel off, like the scabs peeling off. The karma's going away. Your karmic debt is being paid. It's time to move forward in 2026. All right. So for your reading, I am going to do a Celtic cross. I'm going to activate the reading with the starry beginnings. We're going to pull your Celtic cross, and then we will clarify as well with this deck. And I'm going to find out if there are any additional blockages or supporting energies with this deck. So hold on. We will get started with your reading very, very soon. Please remember, these are general readings. They cannot and will not resonate with everyone. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. I also do personal readings. My email is in the description box below. I do not solicit readings, so if someone is reaching out to you impersonating me, it is not me. Do not send them any funds, please. And also, we will be getting a live in this month. Last month was impossible. I couldn't get it done. This month we will be getting it done because I want to do one more before the year closes out, and I'm looking at the week of the 19th of December. Okay, so stay tuned for that. If you're part of the Tarot Tribe, you'll get a notification. If you're not, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can find out when we go live and ask questions for free. And you can get your answers, unlimited number of cards pulled. All right, so there you have it. Let's get started with your reading for December. All right, my beautiful fire signs, my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started with your reading by pulling your first card to activate the reading from Starry Beginnings. Vibrate. Oh, is it? All right, here we go. My beautiful fire signs. Whew. I'm going to tell you that Mercury hit retrograde hit me like a truck, a freight train. I mean, there were days when I was just like, okay, there goes that. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. I am so happy to see that in my rearview mirror. I can't even explain. There are no words on how happy I am that's over. If you also experienced crazy things, like literally I woke up, I went to the bathroom to start my shower, I pushed the shower curtain open, the whole thing just came down. Never happened before. And I was like, okay, this is a way to start my day. And then the battery in my car gave out. There was just so many things. It was my laptop. It was just one thing after another. So glad it's gone. All right, let's get started. What do we have for you, my Aries, for Starry Beginnings? Angel, spirits, guides, clarity, and guidance. What's the energy to activate the reading for my beautiful Aries? All right. What do we have for you? Time to do it differently. Go beyond what you have done before. Yes. And if anybody can do this, Aries, you are the master, the chameleon of doing things outside the box. And you can definitely get this done ASAP. If something isn't moving, if something isn't working, it's time to change the approach. Okay, it's time to change the approach. Go outside the box and get things done for and in your favor. Let's pull your Celtic cross. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, angel, spirits, and guides. What do we have in the heart of the reading for my beautiful fire signs for the month of December 2021? What do we have for my beautiful fire signs? Crossing this energy, please. All right. What do we have at the base of the reading, the foundation? The recent past, please. Crowning energy. Immediate future. Immediate future. How do my Aries see themselves, please? Oh. Environment. environment, please, for my Aries. Hopes and fears. And what do we have in the outcome, please? Long-term outcome. Long-term outcome. Bring that down a little bit so you could see it. The overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, that's very difficult for you, followed by the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy. Okay, fire signs. I know this is not the best answer for you or the best energy, but patience is a virtue, especially with that Temperance card and the Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving too slow, right? It's what I talked about in the beginning, where feeling stuck. It's not moving fast enough, right? That's that moon energy and Gemini. And that Saturn energy, Mars, Sun, and Venus in Saturn, squaring Saturn. But you know, you will get there. You will definitely get there. And if you have to change your approach to get there, you will do it. It's not your best or your favorite energy, but I feel that my mature Aries have learned how to develop a process to go and move through these times where they have to go a little slower. In the heart of your reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Look at that, crossed by the Seven of Wands. So you're standing firm in whatever this is, whatever you're putting your energy into, whatever you're putting your thought process into, you're standing firm. You're going to grow that garden. You're going to prune it. You're going to give life to it, whatever it needs. You're going to make sure that it prospers, that it grows into abundance. Okay, in the foundation of your reading, whoo, there you are. My Aries in their true fashion, their formidable emperor energy, strong, in control, confident, secure in who they are. Okay. In the recent past, we have the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. So some of you, you know what? I'm not going to talk about this just yet. I'm going to wait to see what the clarifiers are. But there's definitely a partnership here in the past. And I feel you went solo. You went solo here. That's the current energy. We'll clarify. In your headspace, the crowning energy, the Ace of Swords. When we talk about the moon and Gemini, truths, revelations, okay, information. Sometimes it may be difficult. Sometimes it may be hard to hear, but the truth is being revealed, okay? You will have to, not have to, but it's there to where you can't ignore it anymore. The immediate future, we have the Two of Wands. Making a choice for your best interest, okay? Making a choice. Oh, goodness. How my Aries see themselves, we have the Seven of Cups. There's a little bit of confusion because there's a lot of information going to be coming your way. A lot. Lots of offers, lots of opportunity, lots of truths, lots of revelations. And I don't mean just in partnerships or relationships and family. This could also have to deal with career, work, finance. There's a lot coming your way. In your environment, we have the Three of Cups. Happiness, joy, socializing, family, friends. This could also be reconciliation. Hopes and fears, the Six of Swords. And the fear is that either you will have to turn your back on something or someone here to move on to where you want to go. Okay. In your long-term outcome, we have the Two of Swords, a challenging decision, or this could be some type of blockage as well. So let's move into clarifying. Move into clarifying. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. It's just amazing to me how both of these sevens came out on top of each other, really standing firm in something you're investing in here. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. All right. We have the Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. There was definitely some heartbreak, some sadness here. I do feel, like I said, it's very possible this person may be returning. I see someone returning where there were two, there are now three. Okay. And they are looking here to really possibly make an offer again, to reveal the truth regarding something, but you're not sure how to take this. That's why the Seven of Wands, you're kind of guarded. You're not sure what's true, what's not true. But they're coming in with an offer of co-creating with that Three of Pentacles, creating a foundation together, partnering, right? Yeah, this is someone you're at a distance with. Look, the Six of Swords twice. You're at a distance from this person. Oh, and there you are. You're definitely keeping your guard high. Those walls are super, super high. Let's clarify the overall energy of the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry about that. I should have done that card first. Just wanted to dive in. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles for overall energy. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Last card for the Knight of Pentacles, please. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Page of Pentacles. I don't feel like this Knight of Pentacles is your energy. I feel like it's your person's energy. And they have been waiting on the right time, perfect opportunity to make communication, to come in with a small olive branch or with an apology, my fire signs. And when they do, you're guarded. You're like, I don't know how to take this. I wasn't, you know, this wasn't on the menu for me. And this is someone who didn't treat you fairly with the Six of Pentacles. They treated you less than. And here comes the Ace of Swords, that truth. You got that twice, that clarity, that enlightenment, that information. And there is the Devil, Capricorn energies. There were some toxic shadow energies surrounding this relationship or your person. Okay. Let's clarify your energy at the base, the unconscious awareness. Let's clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please. Clarify the Emperor. Last card. Yeah. We have the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Nine of Swords. So I do feel like you thought about this connection over and over. You replayed it in your head like, what the hell went wrong? But then at the same time, you're like, I suffered way too much. I gave too much. I invested so much of myself, right, that you may have lost sight of who you were. You're an emperor. You don't follow. You lead. You lead the charge. And others follow you. So I do feel you got trapped in a mental cycle of not being able to release the energy from this person. And there was a lot of pain and hurt connected to that. But you've learned, right? You've learned this ain't okay. This is not okay. This ain't okay. All right. Oh my gosh, my English. Yeah, there's that Seven of Swords. They did not treat you with authenticity. They lied to you. They cheated. They avoided. Whichever one of those fits for you. Okay? Whatever that is, which led to you being single again, which led to your independence. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yep. Ooh, Lord. We have the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Yep, they are coming in hot and heavy, and I do feel like this is definitely someone from your past. Even though we have completed the Mercury retrograde, this person, we're in that karmic energy where Saturn squares Mars, the Sun, and Venus. So this is a karmic reckoning for this person. Not necessarily for you, but more for them. Okay? And they left you holding the bag with the Ten of Wands. They know they left you in a lurch. And that may still be plaguing them, but now they're writing in, they're going to come in, they're going to make their communication, they're going to take action because they have a lot of regrets and sorrows. They're facing some very dark times because of the karmic energy that they created by doing this to you. Okay? Oof. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords in your crowning energy, Aries. What is going to happen with these truths? And so much information. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Let's see what we have. We have the Sun card, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Wands. There's that revelation. There's that enlightenment. But it also brings a lot of anxiety and stress. And you will be in deep thought, okay? There also may be a decision that will need to be made here with the Two of Wands, because I do feel like they make an offer when they come in. Okay. Two of Wands twice. So that's in your next card is your immediate future. There's the Two of Wands. This person is definitely focused with the King of Wands on what they want to do and how they want to do it. Let's clarify the King of Wands energy. Clarify the King of Wands, please. clarify the King of Wands. Last card. Excuse me, the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Thank you. We have the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Hermit, Virgo energy. Wow. The reason you may have to make a choice, Aries, is because you have more than one person trying to capture your attention. I feel like one is more introverted with the Hermit energy. And then you have the King of Swords, someone who's, you know, using that intelligence, who's being strategic on how to approach you. Yeah, but they definitely see you as a high vibrational energy with that Emperor energy, and they want to be close to it. They want to be, you know, they want to boss up with you, right? They want to boss up with you. So I do see that you have some choices to make here, Aries, because there's not just one offer coming in. Oh, look, even at the bottom, it's the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Still two, right? Still two. Wow. Okay. So lots of choices to make. We're not going to clarify every card. I do want to clarify your environment with the Three of Wands. Let's clarify your environment with the Three of Wands. One more for the Three of Wands, please. We have the Hangman, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're not jumping at an opportunity to reconcile. You're just not. Because there's still some anger. There's still a little bit of bitterness. And not only that, there's competition for your attention. So who's going to bring you the most happiness, the most joy? Who do you feel will be your blessing here, Aries? Because this is all about joy, peace, laughter, harmony. The Three of Cups. Yep. Who's going to make the best offer with the Ace of Pentacles? All right, let's clarify the Two of Swords for your last card here. Clarify the Two of Swords for long-term outcome. Two of Swords. All right. We have the Four of Cups, the Star card, Aquarian energy, and we have the Eight of Cups. And I can't show that Star card completely because, you know, you can't show nudity here. But the difficult choice is following your path, following the path that you're meant to be on. Do you turn your back on this opportunity that's representing itself from the past, right? Do you let that go with the Four of Cups? And do you follow your new North Star? It's going to be different for every single one of you, Aries. It's going to be different. All of us are at different places in our lives. But keep in mind what's going to bring you justice. And this is all about karmic justice. Your person, this person that I'm reading for here, is facing their karma, and it is with you. All right. Let's see if there are any more energies that will be affecting this reading for December. Any other energies we want to be aware of for my Aries? Okay. We got grow, right? You are growing. Like I said, you've expanded, you're learning, you're wiser. It's beautiful energy. And we have drama. Yeah, this person's bringing some drama. That's for sure. And the last card is action. Yes, I do feel like they're taking action. So these cards definitely support the reading at this time. So there you have it, my beautiful fire signs, my Aries. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me any comments below. If you're not part of the Tarot Tribe, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. Click the hype button if you really enjoyed the video to get the video out into the algorithm. It has been my pleasure, my beautiful Tarot Tribe, and we'll chat again real soon. Bye for now.